Hey, what's up everybody, this is Wyatt aka Anchavator here, bringing you yet another toy review. Today we're taking a look at the Transformers Dark Side Moon of the Transformers 3 Deluxe Jolt. I was about to say Joltic. Freaking Pokemon. Yeah, Jolt. Now, Jolt doesn't look like this. So the card is kind of funny looking. Right off the bat, too, some people might say that my reviews are quote-unquote dishonest, because some people say I review bad toys. Now, let me get one thing straight. I'm a person who thinks that, the Dark of the Moon Leader Sentinel Prime is overrated, and I like Universe Galvatron. So if I say I like a toy, I like a toy. I like a toy for different reasons than you probably, and I don't like toys for the different reasons, that you like it. So some people, mainly reviews that people might say that I overhyped a little bit, were maybe Dark of the Moon Deluxe Bumblebee, Deluxe Ratchet, Deluxe Starscream, figures like that. And then, other people saying, oh, why don't you like Leader Sentinel? Because Leader Sentinel is not that great of a toy, in all honesty. I think, honestly, it was the hype of the character that people liked about the figure. So, but I enjoy this figure right here, mainly because I say that's because a lot of people do not like this figure, and I enjoy it. It is a decent figure. No, it doesn't look like Jolt did in the 3 seconds he was in Revenge of the Fallen. And he wasn't even in Dark of the Moon, so the fact we got a new toy of him, I found was pretty neat. He's got this carbon fiber thing going on the hood. He apparently has no trunk. This is just one big windshield window piece. He has this Electro Allspark blue electric things going all over, a Mechtech weapon, and gray. Now this would not be bad if this was black carbon fiber and this was blue, like the dark blue, or the electric, that's electric blue, the dark blue that he was in Revenge of the Fallen. Now, but this is not bad either. It's not bad. I mean, he could be like hot pink and hot pink and just something stupid. I can't think of a color that would not be a fan of this mold. So, anyway, Jolt. He has the spring-loaded Mechtech weapon, so when you push something in there, it goes down. But the spring in there pops it back up, which is not painted. I might paint those black just for reasons. He has panels on him. Yeah, people complain about that. People complain about the rims. We are in movie 3, where this guy did not get a drop of paint on any gray plastic, and you're upset about his wheels not being silver. I don't mind the not silver rims because of the look of the car. But the figure's not bad. I do like the figure. He has a neat little Mechtech. The gun becomes a gun. So that's something we've never seen in Mechtech before. So I think they're really stepping it up. Oh, my sarcasm is so dry. It's a neat Mechtech, but often I get this response. So I kind of just let it go all the way back, and with this band-aid on my finger where I gashed it, it's kind of harder, and then it's hard to keep in your hand. It's neat Mechtech, but it's just hard to operate correctly. Not hard, but it can be tedious at times. And I forgot to turn off my speakers, so you just heard a Skype beep. No, your Skype's not going off. Okay, mute. Alright. That's his Mechtech. And here's Jolt, a car. Yeah, to transform him, which is, I'm so glad this thing did not come in robot mode, because I'd be having a really tough time on camera. Bring these out, rotate them around, or not around all the way, but just rotate them that way, I think. I'm just doing this the best of memory as I can. Fold out these pieces, which are his arms. They're on a hinge right here. Fold that hinge technically backward because of the back of the card, but just fold it to the back wheels. Straighten these out. Well, not straighten them out, but do that to them. Come up here to the side. Pop those out. Pull them out as far as you can. Push them down without breaking it. Now take this section, extend it, and this is hard to get all on camera, but now you take this whole section and rotate it all to the front. And there's a tab right there, which goes right here. You tab that in. And I do this and give him the demon face crotch. Now, on the camera, you can see the demon face. But honestly, in person, you cannot see that demon face. I have tried because I think it's hilarious. I can see it through the camera viewer, cannot see it in person. So disappointed. Fold down his arms. I got his head stuck, I think. Nope, I didn't. Just fold out his head, I think. His head sucks. I hate his head so much. No, I didn't break it. Something snapped in there. His head's stupid because on this hinge where it folded up, the antenna gets stuck there. So if you look really close, it's got a lot of stress marks on it. So one more good tug of that and it's snapping right off. And with that much stress on it, I can't really super glue it. And I've heard of evangelists breaking one of these spring things. So this figure is kind of wonky. Now, I said I liked it. I never said it was perfect. So, come to the feet. The feet are stupid too, just for the way they transform. They're neat looking, feet for Jolt, but to get them into feet is ridiculous. You have to, there we go. Untab that, fold that forward, and there you think you got it, but you don't. You have to rotate this wheel around, this tire, whatever you want to call it. And one of these, fold into here, and this is kind of cool. The rim's space in the rim, tabs right there, but kind of only holds it. It doesn't even need tabbed, but it keeps it from spinning. And transforming it back into car mode because of that thing, this little tab that pegs into the wheel doesn't move, so you have to move it around that. Not even around it, you have to force it past it. So it's really tedious. And then straighten up his legs, bow him a little bit, however much you want, and stand him up. And there's Jolt in robot mode. Now, like I said before, I do like the figure. Is it perfect? God, no, it's not. It has many a flaw. Try getting some lighting in on that face. There we go. You can see to where he has goofy painted eyes, a black spot in the face, not even a black spot, just a black decal in the face. I don't know why. His Autobot symbol is almost completely rubbed off. That was an Autobot symbol. His demon crotch, frenzy, and his weird front of the car feet, which I don't mind. Another thing people complain about with this figure is articulation. I don't. I think with his aesthetic, his weird articulation pulls it off fine. People complain about this not tabbing in. I don't care. I really don't. I think it tabs in. It doesn't tab in. It stays just fine. His head is stupid getting it out, but this is okay. Like, even if you take it by the legs and fling it around, that's not really going anywhere. So, and with how you're gonna pose him, it doesn't intrude any, so I don't mind it. His rear articulation in his head just swivels, which is fine, no waste. But his legs, I'll show off all his articulation now. His arms do ball joint at the shoulder, but then they have a weird hinge here for no reason. They rotate at that point, and then they rotate right here. So they do what some Star Wars figures do, and he does it pretty well because he can still get some effective elbow poses out of it. He doesn't not have an elbow. And he has Mechtech ports right there, and I guess if you fold these out, 3mm clip system, which I don't use. No waist, but his legs go forward and back on a ball joint. Bend right here at the thigh, I think that's for bowing. Bend at the knee, and bend at the foot. So you can get some neat poses out of him, nothing too extraordinary. And I'm not going to complain about the figure not having the whips, because honestly, I don't care. I don't think it's a stupid thing to complain about, but for that to ruin the figure for you, for a character we only saw use whips once and didn't say a single word in the one movie he was in, is kind of preposterous. If you're not going to buy this figure, buy it because he wasn't in the movie. Or don't buy it because he wasn't in the movie. Otherwise, he's okay. He's not the best figure ever, but he is far from worst. I still hold a grudge against Revenge of the Fallen Starscream, and I bought this, and I love it for the color scheme. If you don't think you're gonna like this toy, if you think it's gonna be disappointing and you're not gonna enjoy it that much, might not be the best for you. If you think you might enjoy it and you are liking the look of it, then yeah, go for it. I think you might enjoy it. He is definitely not as good as Darker Than Sideswipe, who I bought him with, but actually I didn't buy them. These guys were actually gifts from friends. My friends Chris and Hannah. We were at the store one day, and they're like, "Hey, do you have these?" I'm like, "No." And next second, they bought them for me. So I didn't even ask him. It was just a really cool thing they did because I wasn't sure on buying them myself. I opened them up, and I loved them. So Jolt is a good figure. I do like him. I do recommend him. If you like him, like how he looks right now, you're gonna enjoy the figure. If you don't like how he looks right now, then don't buy it. You're not gonna like it. But I do enjoy it. Also, if you do follow my channel, I haven't been doing that many reviews lately, simply because I haven't had the drive to, because I don't know what to review. I have several things I want to review. I'll push Jolt aside right now, and I'll show you those things I want to review, but I don't know if I should. I have this Dark of the Moon Voyager Starscream, Target exclusive one. I got Dark of the Moon Voyager Ironhide, and I got Dark of the Moon Deluxe Sideswipe. Now, I don't know which one of these to review. If all of them. So please, you guys tell me, any of you out there really, if you think my reviews are okay, please tell me which one of these you want to see, because these are figures that don't get a lot of love, and if you want to know someone's review on it, positive or negative, because I have positive and negative gripes on all three of them, so just like I do with Jolt. So if you want an honest review of these guys that isn't boasting and isn't trashing on them, please let me know. Starscream, Ironhide, and Sideswipe. Any of them that you want to see the most, or an order that you'd like to see them, just please let me know on that. Just comment down below. And comment down below if you have any questions about Jolt that we're not answering in the review. Please comment, please rate, and please subscribe. And I will check you guys next time. Dark of the Moon Jolt.